Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the NBA slate on DraftKings for Friday, March 23rd. I'm recording today's video pretty late, a little bit later than normal. I was out doing stuff with the family on my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. I got a ton of comments in yesterday's video, people telling me happy birthday. I tried to reply to every single one. Thank you guys so much. It definitely means a lot to everyone that commented on yesterday's video or just tweeted me in general. But like I said, I'm recording today's video a little bit late. So I'm just going to do 5 plays today. I'm not going to go through each position, but I will try and kind of talk about the slate and kind of maybe cover injuries and stuff like that. Definitely a big injury on the slate right now is Giannis being doubtful. That's going to open up some good plays. Chris Middleton we'll talk about. I do like him today. Jabari Parker I think is going to be a good value. Eric Bledsoe, another guy you could consider. So I'll try and do a little bit more than just give the 5 plays, kind of talk about the slate as well. But before we do get started, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video. I would really appreciate it, and if you are new and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. But we're going to start off up top. There is a stud that I like on this slate that I am going to include in my 5 plays. Kind of looking at the studs, you got LeBron, Russ, and Steph Curry. Curry is going to be returning today against the Hawks. He is probable. Kevin Durant's going to remain out. So our 3 studs over 10K that are expected to play are Curry, Westbrook, and LeBron. Obviously, Giannis is doubtful. Depending on news we get on Curry, like if he's going to have a restriction or not, I think he is definitely a good play, especially with Kevin Durant out, with Klay Thompson out. We're going to see Steph Curry take a ton of usage here. Obviously against the Hawks, you kind of worry about blowout, but Draymond Green is going to be out as well, so it's going to be Steph Curry doing everything for Golden State tonight. And I definitely think Curry is a great play. You could definitely consider him at 10-6, even though that seems like a pretty hefty price tag to pay for Curry. With all those guys off the court, Curry, 60 DraftKings points, very possible for Curry here, but I just can't avoid LeBron James against Phoenix. That's just too good of a matchup. LeBron is point guard eligible on DraftKings right now. I'm not sure why. I guess he's been playing a lot of point. That does make sense, but I would recommend plugging LeBron in at small forward because small forward is just usually a lot weaker position than point guard is. So I like LeBron at small forward, even though he's over 12K now. LeBron's just been playing out of his mind lately. Over 70 DraftKings points in 5 straight games. Last game against Toronto in a tough matchup, he still put up 73 DraftKings points. Nearly had a triple-double, 35 points, 17 assists, 7 rebounds. When these teams just played, I believe it was a couple days ago on the 13th, LeBron had 72 DK points in 33 minutes against Phoenix, 28 points, 11 assists, 12 rebounds. Obviously, Kevin Love coming back, that's kind of going to hurt LeBron, but I still think we see him put up monster games. And against Phoenix, you just can't avoid that matchup. Blowout concern is definitely possible here, but if the game stays competitive, LeBron, he's going to play full minutes, and he's definitely going to pay off this price tag, I feel like, if he does play his full minutes, especially given the matchup. Don't have a problem going down to Curry if you want to do that, but Curry also kind of in another game that could blow out against the Hawks. The Hawks are just so bad. Curry and LeBron are kind of my 2 favorite studs on the slate, and 2 guys I'm definitely trying to build around. But we do have really good plays that are a little bit cheaper. A guy in this 8K range I love today is Chris Middleton at 8,300. Obviously with Giannis doubtful, unlikely to play, Chris Middleton going to see a ton of usage here. I know last game against the Clippers he wasn't having that great of a game, and then when Giannis got hurt and left the game, Chris Middleton, I believe he put up nearly like 30 fantasy points in the second half, had a big second half, finished with 45 DK points. We've seen Middleton have big games this year, even when Giannis has played, and when Giannis has been out, Middleton's put up 60-point games, or 60-point fantasy games. And with Giannis out, he just sees a ton of usage. DraftKings was definitely sharp with the pricing, upped him to 8,300. Eric Bledsoe's 8K as well. So these guys are priced up. They're definitely not locks by any means at their respective prices, but Chris Middleton could easily get 6x on this price. And as long as Giannis is confirmed out today, then I really like Middleton at 8,300. And obviously, when we start with those 2 guys, that doesn't leave us a lot of salary. So we're definitely going to have to find some value, and there are value plays I do like. If we go down to the 5K range, going back to the Bucks, with Giannis being out, that's going to open up cheap value. Jabari Parker's a guy that I really like today for cheap. 5,400 against the Bulls. This is a great matchup for Chris Middleton, for Jabari Parker, for the Bucks in general. The Bulls just so bad defensively. They're playing at a fast pace right now. We finally saw Jabari Parker play 30 minutes last game against the Clippers. He did start the second half for Giannis. Giannis wasn't able to play in the second half in that game. Parker started for him and played 30 minutes, 36 DraftKings points. I think we see similar production today from Jabari Parker. He is another guy that got priced up. He's up to 5,400, but 6x on this price tag is definitely possible. I think it's actually pretty likely he gets nearly 30, 35 DK points, especially against the Bulls. And I think we're going to see Parker play 30 minutes again, 30 minutes or more. And at 5,400, that's too cheap of a price in my opinion. So he's a guy that I like in that 5K range for value. Definitely think he's a little bit too cheap, even though DraftKings priced him up. 5,400 actually might be too cheap for Jabari, especially if Giannis is not able to play. When we go with those three guys, that only leaves us 48.40. So definitely going to have to find some cheap value, and I think there is cheap value available today. We can look to the Warriors for some value. We do know Curry is returning, which is maybe going to cut into some guys like Quinn Cook, Nick Young, but Kevin Durant and Draymond Green are both still going to be out, so I think that does help a guy like Andre Iguodala at 4,700. I do like him as a value play. There's a good chance he does start in this game, especially if like Omri Caspian is not able to play. We might see Caspian start if he's able to play, but if he isn't able to play, then good chance Iguodala starts and plays about 25 to 30 minutes. We've seen him play really well last two games. Curry and Durant were not able to play in those games. I know Draymond played in that game, or he did get hurt in that game against the Spurs. I believe he played against Phoenix, but 20 and 26 DK points the last two games from Iguodala. I'm expecting him to play about 25, 26, 27 minutes, probably more than that, honestly. If this game is competitive, we're going to see Iguodala play close to 30 minutes. 35 DK points is definitely possible for Iguodala, especially in a matchup against the Hawks. So, really like him here. Think he's a really good play. Kevin Durant, Draymond Green both out helps Iguodala a lot. And I like him if you're going cheap at 4,700. With those two guys being out, that's going to open up value from like the forwards and the bigs. So we can definitely look to guys like Jordan Bell and Kevon Looney. I do like both guys, but right now I'm going to go with Bell at 4,200. I don't have a problem if you want to go to Looney at 4,100, but I have a feeling that Jordan Bell is going to start in this game, and I'm expecting him to play about 25-ish minutes, about right in that range. Last game against the Spurs, when Draymond left, Jordan Bell did get some good run, 23 minutes in that game. Obviously, was very disappointing. That was a tough matchup. Much better matchup here with Draymond and KD both out. I'm expecting Bell to, like I said, to play about 25 minutes. Good chance he starts as well. That's too cheap of a price for Jordan Bell, 4,200. Too cheap of a price for him, especially in a matchup against the Hawks if he's going to get nearly 30 minutes. Really good value play. Feel like a lot of people are probably going to go to Looney over him, because if you look at Looney's game log, he's been a lot more consistent. His minutes have been a little bit more consistent. Last four games he's played 25, 20, 25 and 22 minutes, 27, 17, 27, and 30 DraftKings points. His game log's a lot prettier than Jordan Bell's is, but I feel like Bell does have more upside, but you really can't go wrong with either one. Hopefully we get a starting lineup before lock. Most likely we won't because it's a 10:30 game, but if we do, if Looney starts, I think I prefer Looney. Bell starts, I think I prefer Bell. Honestly, just really want the guy that does start. And I mentioned Yahoo DFS in my last video or the video before that. Playing on there, definitely going to be a good key here. Obviously, they have late swaps, so if I play like Jordan Bell and maybe he doesn't start and I want to switch to Looney, I could definitely do that over at Yahoo. Love that site. Got late swap. That's crucial this time of the year with all the late scratches happening. Dennis Schroeder got late scratched on Thursday night. Just kind of continues to go on. Really ready for MLB because NBA is kind of draining me out right now. But I do think this is a slate where we can definitely make some money. I do like this slate. I like when there's a lot of injuries and there's value because I like just having value plays, having studs to pay up for. Like I said at the beginning, LeBron, Chris Middleton, Curry, kind of the studs I'm building around. Then looking to the Warriors for value. That's kind of the way I'm approaching this slate. Looking to the Warriors, their bigs like Jordan Bell, like Kevin Looney for value. Iguodala, I think, still a good value play. Even if you want to go to Nick Young, he's cheap. I believe at like 4,600, 4,700. Could definitely be a play as long as Klay Thompson remains out, which he is going to. Caspi, if he plays and he starts, 4,400, another guy you could look to for value with KD out for this game. Yeah, but that's really it for the slate, guys, and that's really it for this video. It's obviously going to be a short video, but I didn't want to go through each position just because I'm recording this really late. Want to get it up in time. So these are my 5 plays for today. These are 5 guys that I like for tonight's slate. Chris Middleton, LeBron, Jabari Parker, Jordan Bell, and Iguodala. I think these are guys you should definitely be considering in some of your lineups. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully it helped you. If you did enjoy, just make sure you click that like button down below. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Would really appreciate it. We're gaining a ton of subscribers lately. Channel just keeps on growing. Something I love to see. So Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT. I'm always active on Twitter, always on there. Got my DMs open, so if you have to ask me anything, you can just DM me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you do not have a Twitter, you can leave a comment down below. Always looking at YouTube comments as well. Definitely will reply to you as soon as I can there as well. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed the vid. Hopefully it helped you. And good luck tonight on this slate, guys. Peace.